to make my faux branches look as real as possible. So I think the first thing that you really want to do is make sure that you are splurging on good quality branches. More expensive is going to mean more realistic looking in this case. A Floral is one of my favorite sources for faux branches. That's what I have here, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do when you get your branches, and this I want you to do before you even put it in the vase, is to bend these smaller branches away from the main center branch. And if you've purchased good quality, you should be able to really do this without worrying about them breaking off. You can really twist and turn here and just fluff out the branches by bending these smaller ones away from the main branch. I want to show you over here as well, because these I have not put into the vase yet. These are also from A Floral, and they're going to go in this vase right here. So as you can see, they come pretty much just straight up and down. So this is where, before you even put them in the vase, you really want to start to bend out these side pieces here to really fluff them out. After you have fluffed out your smaller branches, you want to pick an exact vase, if you haven't already, for your stems, because what you're going to need to do next is trim the bottom of the main stem so that it fits perfectly in the vase that you pick. These faux branches have wire on the inside here, so you will need a wire cutting tool to trim these down to the right size. And then for me, the right size or length is where the most of the stem is hidden inside the vase or urn that you're using, and you kind of have the very first set of smaller branches or leaves sitting at the edge here or the top of your vase. So you can see I don't have a tape measure here. I'm just kind of eyeballing it in terms of the length, and I don't care if they're not all exactly the same, because that's actually going to make it look a little bit more realistic when I arrange them in the vase. The thing I want to do is I kind of want to bend this main branch as I am getting it loaded into the vase. If it were a real branch, it certainly wouldn't be a completely straight branch, so bending it is going to give it a more realistic look. And I want to show you back here now, because this one is pretty much done in terms of the branches being arranged. But you can see I've really bent this one down, and I have these kind of going up and crossing over the basket a little bit there. That middle one is sort of just filling up that space in the back corner. And I've done that all to just sort of style and fill out the space the way I want it. So after you get all your stems in the vase, you just want to play with it. Bend them around, style them. You might decide that you need to cut some a little bit more, and just play with it until you get a look that you like. I want to show you one last thing you can do to make your branches look more realistic. I like to look for branches that have a dark branch, because I feel like that does look a little bit more realistic. Now, if you have some branches that have a lighter color stem, like this here, what I have been doing is taking a brown crayon. This might sound crazy, and it's definitely going that extra step. But if you take the crayon and just gently rub it over the branch, and obviously you only have to do the parts that are going to be exposed anyways, it really gives a lot more texture and color. So this one's done and this one's not, and I think you can really see the difference. I hope that these tips help you guys. I'm a big fan of live plants and fresh cut branches, but it's just not always possible or practical. So I think the fake branches also work really nicely as long as you have them styled the right way.